International trade is incredibly important to Canada. It forms a very large part of our national economy. For many decades, Canada has relied on selling goods and services to other countries. This has helped our country grow and prosper significantly. Trade creates jobs for many Canadians across various sectors. It also allows Canadian consumers to access a wider variety of products. Without robust trade, Canada's economic landscape would look very different. Our standard of living is closely linked to our ability to trade effectively on the global stage. The sheer scale of Canada's trade is impressive. We export a diverse range of products including natural resources like oil, gas, and lumber. We also export manufactured goods, such as automobiles and aerospace components. Agricultural products, from wheat to seafood, are also major exports. Beyond goods, Canada's service sector is increasingly active in international markets. This includes financial services, engineering expertise, and tourism. The income generated from these exports helps to fund public services. It supports healthcare, education, and infrastructure projects across the nation. Trade fosters innovation and competitiveness within Canadian industries. When businesses compete globally, they are pushed to improve. This drive benefits the Canadian economy as a whole. Canada has a long history of supporting open trade. Our government has consistently worked to create policies that encourage international commerce. This commitment is reflected in our participation in numerous trade organizations. The World Trade Organization is a key example. Canada plays an active role in shaping global trade rules through the WTO. Domestically, policies aim to reduce barriers for Canadian exporters. This includes providing resources and support to businesses looking to expand abroad. A stable and predictable policy environment is crucial for businesses making long-term investment decisions related to trade. One core element of Canada's trade policy is the pursuit of free trade agreements. These agreements reduce or eliminate tariffs and other trade barriers between Canada and partner countries. By making it cheaper and easier to trade, FTAs open up new markets for Canadian goods and services. They also provide Canadian businesses with preferential access compared to competitors from countries without such agreements. The negotiation of these agreements is a complex process. It requires careful consideration of various economic and social factors. The goal is always to secure a deal that benefits Canadian interests broadly. Beyond formal agreements, Canadian trade policy also focuses on trade promotion. The Canada-United States-Mexico Agreement is a cornerstone of Canada's trade strategy. It replaced the North American Free Trade Agreement in 2020. This modernized agreement governs trade with our largest trading partners, the United States and Mexico. CUSMA preserves much of the tariff-free trade established under NAFTA. It includes new chapters on digital trade, labor, and environmental provisions. These updates reflect modern economic realities and sustainable practices. The agreement provides a stable framework for billions in daily trade. Beyond North America, Canada is actively diversifying its trade relationships. The Comprehensive and Progressive Agreement for Trans-Pacific Partnership is a key example of this strategy. This agreement connects Canada with 10 other countries in the Asia-Pacific region. These countries include Japan, Australia, Vietnam, and Singapore. The CPTPP provides Canadian businesses with preferential access to a market of over 500 million consumers. This diversification is important. It reduces Canada's reliance on any single trading partner and opens up new growth opportunities. The CPTPP eliminates tariffs on a wide range of Canadian exports. This makes Canadian products more competitive in these fast-growing markets. For example, Canadian agricultural products like beef, pork, and canola gain significant advantages. Manufactured goods and services also benefit from reduced barriers. The agreement includes provisions on services trade, investment, and e-commerce. These modern rules help create a predictable and transparent trading environment. For Canadian businesses looking to expand into Asia, the CPTPP offers a clear pathway. It simplifies entry and reduces the costs of doing business. The strategic importance of the CPTPP for Canada cannot be overstated. Section 5. Strategic Execution: How Canada Wins in Global Trade. Canada's success in global trade is not just about signing agreements. It also involves strategic execution and support for businesses. Key sectors include natural resources, advanced manufacturing, agri-food, and clean technology. By nurturing these strengths, Canada maximizes its export potential. Government programs provide targeted support. This includes funding for research, market access, and trade show promotion. This focused approach builds global champions. Export Development Canada, or EDC, plays a critical role. EDC helps Canadian companies with financial tools and knowledge. This includes loans and insurance to protect exporters. For SMEs, EDC's support is transformative, helping them enter new markets. Section 6. Innovation as a catalyst. Technology's impact on trade. Technological innovation is profoundly reshaping international trade. Canada is leveraging these changes for economic benefit. Digital technologies create new opportunities for Canadian businesses. E-commerce platforms allow small companies to reach global customers. This reduces market entry costs. The Canadian government supports digital adoption. Programs encourage online sales channels and digital marketing. Embracing technology is crucial for global competitiveness. Section 7. Global currents, adapting to international trends. Canada's trade strategies must constantly adapt to shifting global trends. One major trend is the growing importance of sustainability. Consumers and governments worldwide are increasingly demanding products and services that are environmentally friendly and ethically produced. Canadian businesses that embrace sustainable practices can gain a competitive advantage. Canada has abundant clean energy resources and a strong reputation for responsible resource management. This positions us well to meet the demand for green goods and services. Trade policies are also beginning to incorporate environmental considerations more explicitly, as seen in agreements like CUSMA and CPTPP. Another significant global trend is the rise of geopolitical uncertainty. Trade tensions between major economic powers can disrupt global supply chains and create market volatility. Protectionist measures in some countries can also pose challenges for Canadian exporters. In this environment, diversification of trade relationships becomes even more critical. Canada is actively seeking to strengthen ties with a broader range of partners. This helps to mitigate risks associated with over-reliance on any single market. Building resilient supply chains is also a key focus. Section 8. Canadian Success Stories. Businesses thriving internationally. Many Canadian businesses have achieved remarkable success in international markets. These companies serve as inspiring examples for others. Take a company like Shopify, for instance. It started as a small Canadian e-commerce platform. Now, it powers millions of businesses worldwide. Shopify's innovative technology and user-friendly interface have made it a global leader. Its success demonstrates the power of digital innovation in reaching a global customer base. It also highlights how a Canadian-grown company can compete and win on the world stage. This is a testament to Canadian ingenuity. In the agri-food sector, companies like McCain Foods have a truly global footprint. Famous for its frozen potato products, McCain operates in numerous countries. It has adapted its products to suit local tastes and preferences. This ability to customize offerings while maintaining quality has been key to its international expansion. McCain's success shows the potential for Canadian agricultural producers and food processors to thrive globally. They leverage Canada's reputation for safe, high-quality food. This reputation is a significant asset in competitive international food markets. The aerospace industry is another area where Canadian companies excel. Section 9. Future-proofing, actionable strategies for businesses. For Canadian businesses looking to expand through trade, several actionable steps can pave the way to success. First, thorough market research is absolutely essential. Businesses need to identify which international markets offer the best potential for their specific products or services. This involves understanding local demand, competition, regulatory requirements, and cultural nuances. Resources like the Trade Commissioner Service can provide invaluable assistance in this research phase. Making informed decisions about market selection is the foundation of a successful export strategy. Don't rush this critical first step. Second, businesses should develop a clear export plan. This plan should outline specific goals, target markets, and the strategies to achieve them. It should consider aspects like pricing, distribution channels, marketing, and logistics. The plan should also include a budget and a timeline. Having a written export plan helps to focus efforts and measure progress. It also demonstrates preparedness when seeking financing or support from organizations like Export Development Canada or BDC. A well-thought-out plan significantly increases the chances of international success. It acts as a roadmap,